welcome to my first ever tutorial. I hope I get it right. In this tutorial I wanted to show you guys how I create my sticker sheets. My planner style sticker sheets, that size, and I use Canva and I use Cricut. Now Canva, I don't know if it's a widely used thing for making sticker sheets, but it works for me. And I wanted to show you guys how I do it. And hopefully it'll help you help any of you out there creating stickers and getting your head around the Cricut. Because if you're like me, and you already might know that all Cricut machines have their own mind. So yeah, let's get on and I'll show you how I make my planner sticker sheets. So guys, I use Canva to do my sticker sheets. Now it might not be the best option to do, but it works for me, so I do it. I don't have any like fancy, I don't know, not fancy, but drawing apps or photo apps that I know I've watched some people use online, and I don't have Apple, so I don't have Procreate, which is unfortunate because it looks amazing, Procreate. So I pay for Canva. I thought I'll try making sticker sheets in Canva. So far so good, touch wood. Hopefully I'm not cursing it right now. My Cricut is quite happy with this way I've been doing things. So you can see, if you follow me, you'll have seen some of these sheets already be released. I do the sticker sheet and do the top layer as a transparent layer, so then I can put it in two separate parts into Cricut and make that it cuts around my lines. So today, here's the one I've just created yesterday. Today I'm going to create ones using my new moons, my cheeky moon. New moon's pictures I've done because he's just too cute. He's on the basic witch sticker sheet, but he needs his own sticker sheet. So what I'm first going to do is just duplicate this sheet because I like the layout that I have, but the colours need to be changed. So I'm going to put one of my moons on here just so I can colour match properly, and we're going to go in here and I'm going to go for the palest pink that it's picked out from my illustration. You can see on the left where it says photo colours. I've picked out the palest. And then for the banner, let's do the name in a minute, but for the banner I'm going to go for that one or that one. Let's go more purpley pink. Change that as well, and then we'll do these as well. So that to that, that to that, and that to that. And then we'll do these down here as well. I'm good at forgetting about my little ones at the bottom, so yeah, we don't want to forget these down the bottom. So we'll change the colours of these. Now obviously with using Canva, it's all good while my internet works, so hopefully I'm not cursed that as well. But yeah, yeah, I'm so glad I've paid for Canva because it actually does, I do a lot in it. So right, we're going to change the title now because it's not a witch one. I'm just going to call it You've Been Mooned, as we got the cheeky bum bum one. Why not, eh? And then we're just going to downsize that a little bit because I want it to fit better. Just make sure it is central. Yep, there we go. So yeah, we'll get rid of him now because we don't want him on this. This is my backing sheet, so this will get saved as you see it now. So that's the back layer. Now we're going to duplicate that again, but this time I'm going to turn the background into white. But before I do that, actually, I just remembered something else to do. When I put outlines around these moons, I want to make sure I've got the background code for the colour. So we'll just copy that before I forget. I'm not very good at giving instructions, guys. I'm a bit all over the place, sorry. So yeah, we'll go back to this sheet. I'm going to keep the sheet like this because then it shows me how much space I've got to put my moons on. But when I finished, I'll be removing all the text and everything, but we'll get to that. So yeah, let's get my moon. So I've got my moon. We'll go to edit image, and then we want to go into shadows, and I do a full outline. Now change the full outline to a 60, and we go on the black, and I want to change that to the same colour as my backing sheet. So we paste that code there that I've got, and you can see now it's got that lovely lilac colour at the background that matches the back sheet. And then I want to shrink them down to 2.5-ish. Yeah, as close as I can get anyway. And then we'll just start going through all of my moons, doing the same thing. So edit image, shadows, outline, 60 there. You can do thicker, bigger outlines, thinner outlines, but at the moment I like the 60. It seems to be working for my images at the moment. Obviously, depending what the image is, I might put it a bit bigger if it's got gaps in the background or I have to do some filling in. But at the moment, the 60 works just nice on that. So there you go, got that there, and then we'll go upload again. Next one is you, and then I'm just going to work my way through all these. Some star friends as well. Couldn't let the moon on his own. So yeah, I've put my little star character with him, and I'm doing the same for him. 60 size around the line, around the edge, and the same colour lilac, and the same folk, and then down to 2.2. Right, I think that's all of them. Just double check. Yep, that is all of them. So now I just want to get them all lined up how I'd like them. So it's time to have a bit of play around. Let's move everything, all the stars out of the way. So I want to do the cheekiness, the moons first. So let's have a look. How do I want them? Let's go with, let's double check which ones I've got. Let's see what I've got right. We'll have you there. So yeah, this is just a case of drag them around, see how you feel with them where they are, and yeah, how you want them to, the end result to look. So put Cheeky in the, let's put Cheeky in the middle actually. We'll put Cheeky in the middle, Sleepy there, oh, that one down there, Cheeky in the middle, and that one there. So let's have a switch around actually. Let's have you over there, you there, and the sleepy one there. So this is why it's good in a way as well, because I can have a play. So yeah, we're just kind of moving things around, seeing what fits best where. I always try and line them up. You don't have to. Some of my sheets I have got the characters in a muddled way because that's how they fit. Depending on the style and size of the sticker you want it to be. So then, like the moons, let's get the stars in place. I think I want the star a bit smaller, so no, that was right, 2.2. I think, is my moon big enough? Yep, that's the right size. So they just look bigger, don't they? So then we'll have a row of stars down that way, and we'll have Sleepy there. I do the whole thing of try not to pair them up too many the same as well. And then we'll have an extra heart-eyed one. So now it's a case of spacing and lining up. So just have a fiddle with that. There and there. Let me check these sizes because they look a bit smaller compared to some of the others, don't they? This is why it's good to have a play, because sometimes your images might come out a little bit smaller than some of the others. Even though I've drawn them all the same size, we still need to double check because some of them, yeah, they don't look right. So let's bring you to the front, and I can overlay you on there, and you can see they are now the same size. Cool. So I need to do the same with this basically. These are all a bit smaller for some reason. So we'll bring you to the front. Nice, you to come to the front. So that's them. Oh, don't want to do that. So yeah, they're all right. Make sure they're all almost the same size. That's what I wanted to make sure. Now it's a case of getting them in a position that I like and leveled with each other as best I can. So where's the centre? There's the centre mark, so we'll go with you, and then we'll centre you guys up with you. That's right. And then we'll get cheeky bum, and we'll go dead centre with you. Right then, that'll make it nice, easy. We'll make sure we're in line with you guys. Yep. And the same with you. Yep. And then we'll get you centre. My accent there coming out, my northern accent. Right, that's that. And then we'll get that one. Yep. And then we just want to reposition these stars. So I like where they're sitting, because I'm a bit of a perfectionist sometimes. Not all my time in my life. I can quite cope with things not being perfection, but yeah. So we get them like that, and then I think, to be honest, actually that could go right. And what I do now is I'll zoom in and take a closer look at these gaps and see if they actually look right, if you know what I mean. They probably will be right. It's just been me fidgeting. I'm that cheeky moon. Yeah, see, this is why we check. That one has ended up actually nearly on top, is actually on top of that moon. So we need to, those stars are fine where they are. Let me check the size of that star. No, it's the right size. So I'm going to move these down a bit, because there's still room for those stars to move down there. And then we'll move you down in line with them. That's better. Yeah, see, that's why we double check, because if I'm zoomed out, you couldn't actually see that. Didn't look that bad or that close, but it actually was. So there's that gap, that gap. See, that's still, to me, quite close. So could we go up a bit? I think we can. So let's take these moons up. Tiniest bit makes a big difference. See that little bit of a alteration. And then what I'm going to do, yeah, leave that like that. So that's sorted now. So that sheet is sorted. So what I do now is I remove these parts of the sheet from above, because I don't want that to be a cutting layer. So we'll remove that and remove the text as well. So we'll take all these off, because we don't want that part of the layer. So that's that. So that's all my moons and stars. What we do now is group them all together. So click group, so they're all now happily together. And then we will save that or download that as a transparent background. Just select page 12, done, and download. So that now is a transparent background that you can put into your cutting software and put it on as 2 different layers. And we'll get onto Cricut in a minute and I'll show you that, but we'll just get this download. It's been quicker. My internet was being good. It's not taking too long, because it will be quite a big file. I've got one more check I like to do. Right, that's downloaded. With this, I like to just go duplicate, drag it up onto the actual sticker page, just to make sure, yes, it looks nice over that lilac. So what I am going to do, you can shrink, I don't really want to shrink this, and you see how it's close to top, so bring it down, and then I'm going to alter the backing sheet a little bit. I'm just going to pull my name part down and pull these down a bit. I don't normally do this on all my sheets, because they're normally alright where they are, but because I want to get the size of the stickers I want to get in, I don't want them to collide with each other, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's why I do that, just to double check that it's not overlapping anywhere else on the main sheet. So we will delete the group, and then we've got the sheet, and I will download this sheet again because I have just changed it, but we don't want it as a remember, the back sheet doesn't want to be transparent. You want it with the colour and everything. So now we'll download that again, and we will get rid of everything I need to get rid of. Is that saved? Yep, that's done. Right, so let's get on to Cricut and I'll show you what I do in there. So yeah, we're in the Cricut now. I want to go to New Project. If you've used Cricut a lot, you'll know what I'm doing next, but if not, I hope I help. Now with the background, I'm not very keen on white on white. My eyes don't like it, so I tend to change it to a grey. Just takes the edge off the white. And I find my projects are a bit look better anyway. Anyway, that's what I do. So we want to go to Upload and then Upload Images. Go to Browse, and we want to select the background first. You can do it in either order, it doesn't really matter which order, but yeah, do the background. We want to apply, continue, and we just want a flat graphic, so we continue on that. I'm going to give it a proper name, its name. It's a long-winded one, but it's what it is. And we'll upload that. I'll wait for that because it's going to be big. It always puts it on large. I don't understand why it doesn't put it on the size that you've saved it at, but hey ho. So let's downsize this a bit. Oh, gone a bit out of screen. There we go. Go up again. And I'll get this down to the size that I want, or near enough the size that I want. And then what I do now, I like to round the corners off. So we get a rounded cornered box. We unclip the lock so I can change its sizes, and I want to make it the same size as this. So there might be an easier way of doing this, but this is how I do it. So it's 14.82, so 14.82 by 21.202 by 21.202, and that should be the same size as that. And then we select both and center align them. So it's done that, and now we want to slice. So then it takes away the bits I don't want. So those bits can go out of the way, and then we've got nice rounded corners. So we'll just select all that and throw it in the bin. You see now we've got nice round corners. And then I want to duplicate this layer. I do it about 10 times because the sticker sheet paper I use is quite thick. So I find doing it 10 times, or 10 to 12 times. 12 actually went through yesterday, so yeah, I'll do it 12 times. We'll try 11. We'll try 11 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Madness. And then we'll select all of them, go into a line and center. So they're all together now, but they're not attached or anything. So we'll select attach, and now they are all one thing. So that's my sticker back sorted. Now let's upload the sticker front. So again, we go into upload and browse. Get the moons. Like it says, it's a large image. Yeah, plenty of pictures on there. Do it again. So yeah, it might be a bit slow because it's such a large image, but I find, like I said, using Canva, it is working better for me. Don't know if I'm finding it easier than using Cricut, but at least this way I've got it outside of Cricut as well, so I can actually put it on my silhouette if I need to, because I've recently got one of them, but I've only used it once, so I need to get my head around that a bit more. Front sticker sheet. There we go. So yeah, this way at least I've got it outside of Cricut, because yeah, if you do it all in Cricut, it stays in Cricut, and you can't unfortunately save it outside of Cricut, which is a big shame. I think that's something they need to think about doing, because it is good software when it works, but yeah, if you're going to make it so we can't actually get out our images, it's a bit pants. Yeah, that's the main thing I've always had with, I've always thought it was a bit pants about Cricut. So just waiting for it to upload, because like I say, it's a big image, so it's just taking its time. There's my image, nice and big. So we'll shrink that down quite a bit, because I want it to fit that sticker sheet. So we'll bring it there, and that there. Obviously gone too small now, so let's get that there. Let's get this lined up. So we put it over the top, get it to about the sizing we want, where we think it would be best. And then we select both, go to align, and center horizontal, and that'll just put it in the middle for me. And then you want to attach that, don't flatten it, you want to attach it, so then it'll cut around my circle lines I've got. Right, my way now to get it to fit on an A4 sheet, I want to, is I get another square and I do unlock it again, and I do 16.54 by 25.22 centimeters, and that gives me an A4 sheet. We get this, we rotate it 90 degrees, and we make sure it's at the front, and we go over the page. See, it's a little too big at the moment, so we then shrink it down to as big as we can allow to do to get all the surface area, and then we duplicate it, and we do that again, and we put it about there. Then I hide the paper template, select, align to the right. It's up to you if you want to do that, you don't have to, but I just like to have it lined up. And then we attach again. Now I'm going to save that before anything else happens. We don't want to lose it. We'll best call that, yeah, sticker sheet, that's fine. So we'll save that. Let's save. That's saved. We want to go to make. It has its minute again thinking. And then, yep, that looks fine to me. We go to continue, and we want to send it to printer. With send to printer, I always go system dialog, take the bleed off, and we don't want it in my Mumbai because it'll be tiny, tiny, tiny. We want it on my Epson. So we do that, and we print. So now I've used system dialog, it will now bring up a box for my printer so I can get the settings right. Yep, it's set on here as Mumbai, we don't want that because that's the last thing I use. So back onto Epson, preferences, it realises what I'm on. I go to my paper quality, I put it on semi-gloss, main tray, and then I go in advanced and put my colour to quality, high quality. Again, depends on your printer. These settings are dependent on your printer and what you find best. So I press OK and we print, and yeah, let's get this printed sheet out. So yeah, got my cutting sheet, got my moon stickers now printed out. There you go, together. Now I need to put this on here. Make sure you put it the right way around for cutting as well, because yeah, I've done that before, that rookie mistake of getting it wrong. And make sure it lines up with that line down there as well. It has to be lined there as well, but that one's really important, I've seen. So then we'll just smooth it out onto the stickiness of the sticky mat. You see, it's all on there, ready to go the right way around. And now let's get it into the machine. I've put it on the mat as you've just seen. I now want to select sticker paper, removable. So can't see it for looking. Yes, I was on it. So yeah, we sticker paper removable. We do that. I leave it as default, and we press go once I've loaded the mat and get the stickers cut. So yeah, you saw I'd already put my settings onto removable sticker paper. We put it in the machine, press that one, and off she goes. Please, Cricut gods, be nice, please. Hope I've not cursed it now. She'll have her think, and then she'll want me to press go. Alright, so it's cut. Let's see how we've done. Hopefully, and I'll chuck it across the table, it's cut through and they're all good. So I did it on the layers on the sticker sheet, I did 12 times, but you see, because it's thick sticker paper, it's not actually still cut through. So that's fine, that's not the end of the world. I can do that on my guillotine, but you can see the stickers themselves are perfect. the lines are where they should be. Yeah, perfect. So yeah, like I said, we'll just I'm still learning. I think I might have to do 12 or 13 layers. But it's fine because we can do this. Obviously, if I was doing a lot of sheets, you don't want to be doing this every time. But just to give you an idea, let's see how it does cut. Yeah. That side and that one, and then we'll just nip off the corners that haven't come off. See, again, they have cut so far. So yeah, there you go. There's my one completed sticker sheet. But I say, to do that all the way around, it is a thick satin sticker paper, so yeah, it does take a bit more to cut through. But every machine's different. You play around with it, you'll find the perfect cut. I just showed you today what I do and what I use. Right, I hope my tutorial helped you guys to make a sticker sheet. I hope I made sense. In my head, it sounded like I was making sense, so if it wasn't, any questions, pop me a message down the bottom. If I've helped you, that's amazing. If I've given you some pointers to, you already know what you're doing, but I've maybe shown you something, a way of doing something, amazing. And just remember, if you're new to Cricut, this is a tip, if you're new to Cricut, all Cricut machines are different. Doesn't matter if you've got the same one as me. I've got a Cricut Maker 3. You might have a Cricut Maker 3, but I found out over time they don't all like to play the same. I've watched a few tutorials and took notes from other people and mixed and matched it up a bit with how I do it, and I think after a good year of making stickers, I think I'm finally getting to know my Cricut. I wouldn't say it always works, but I think majority of the time I think I know how to get it to work for me. And always do a calibration. If you've not done stickers for a while, especially, do a calibration, guys. The Cricut, sometimes I'll have done stickers the day before, come to it next day, and it doesn't want to calibrate, especially if calibrate right. It doesn't want to cut right, especially if there's been an update. Sometimes it's still worth doing the calibration. There's another tip for you guys that I've learned over the year. They can be annoying sometimes because you have to do a couple, but especially after updates, sometimes it's worth doing one just in case, because it tends to go off on one. Mine does anyway, but like I say, all the machines are different. So get to know your machine, get to know what it likes, get to take note of the cutting settings you have yours on. I have showed you what I have mine on, removable stickers for this one, and with it being a thicker satin sticker paper, I'll put the link below, I put it on more pressure, and it just cuts right through for the kiss, to be able to peel it off, kiss cut, but as you saw, it didn't go all the way through, so I need to put more layers on for it to go through. So yeah, learn your own Cricut, but take tips from everybody. So guys, thank you so much for watching my tutorial. I hope it has helped you with Canva, showing you how I can use Canva to use my Cricut. Let's stop babbling and let you get on. So thank you guys for watching my tutorial. If you liked it, please tick like. Please come and subscribe if you liked what you've seen. I hope to do more tutorials in the future. This is my first tutorial, so hopefully I've made sense. If I haven't, please leave me a note below and let me know how I can improve, because we're all learning. I'm still learning. But anyway, on that, I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!